Hello again from Clover Cottage Bee Farm. We're going to look into this hive that we've set up to make queen swarm cells. As I said in the last video, swarm cells make the best queen cells. My eyesight is really bad, so I don't have a whole lot of success, I'll put it that way, with grafting. So if you want to be sustainable with beekeeping, you have to learn to make bees. Bees are the most important thing you can do. Honey is secondary, in my opinion, because if you don't have the bees, you're not going to get the honey. What I try to do, I'm almost 76 years old next month, and so I don't want to run a big operation, but I try to run about 20 hives for honey production, and about that many as resource hives, which sounds like a lot, but I can build these up next year when in the springtime, when I start out again, there'll be several dead outs. I'll replace those with the resource hives. In the meantime, this summer, as these resource hives build up brood, extra honey, I'll take it and move it to my honey hives. That'll boost the population of those honey hives and make more honey that way. I heard one time something that kind of got me to thinking. You can take 10 hives and make more honey than you can with 25 hives if you manage it right. And by that I mean you can use that resource hive, bring it over here and make these honey hives a lot stronger, and you'll be surprised how much honey you can make. All right, what we're going to go in here today is look in here and see what they've done. It's been 2 weeks to the day since we put them in this box. They were pretty full when we put them in here, and let's see what they've done so far. I doubt they're going to be queen cells yet. It's let's see, March the 11th. So they might be a queen cell, but I'm thinking it'll be maybe next week before they do that. When you're doing this kind of thing, making swarm cells, it's like riding a bicycle on a tightrope. You have to be really on top of what you're doing and paying attention. Because if you let these go just a few days too long, they're going to make a bunch of cells. And if they don't come in here within every week and check them, they're going to be up in the trees somewhere. They're not going to be in the box. The queen is going to leave. They're going to swarm on you. So you have to be vigilant. Okay, right off the top of the bat, I see lots of bees. There's bees on every frame. Give them just a little spoke, put them down. They're not very excited or anything, but I just don't want them on top of the frames. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to teach anything. I'm just trying to show what I'm doing in the bee yard. This is a Swiffer pad, unsanded Swiffer pad that I got. I picked it up at Wally World and put it in there. And see that small hive beetle? The small hive beetles have little hooks on their bottom of their feet, and they get tangled up in this and get trapped. Okay, got my hive tool now. Let's see what we got. This is all nectar. This is a frameless hive, I mean a foundationless hive. There's a little bit of Capitonia on this side. Okay, we have some drone brood down here at the bottom. Use my breath to move them out of the way because they don't like my smelly old human breath. Okay, it's full of larvae. Drone brood at the bottom on this one and worker brood at the top. I do see a drone. There's another one. So we're beginning to get drones walking at least. Okay, this is quite a bit of cap brood. Looks like worker brood. Same on this side. It's got honey around the outside edge and worker brood in the center. Okay, yes. This is worker brood. And this worker brood will be hatching shortly. It's see how dark it is. That the bees have walked on it quite a bit. And it will be hatching out. Each frame of brood equals either 2 or 3 frames of walking bees, depending on who you want to listen to. It's fixed to get crowded here in another week or so. Okay, this is solid brood. Right in here where it's open, that's where the bees have hatched, and the queenies come back and refill those already. There's larvae in those. If I were just inspecting a regular hive to see how they were doing, I'd already quit because I see brood, I see eggs, and so I know that everything's going fine. They've got food, pollen. But the reason I'm going through these is I'm looking for queen cells right now. Look at that brood. It's completely covered with brood. And that will be hatching shortly. There's a lot more brood. I see red pollen, and that is from either henbit or dead nettle. I can't tell the difference from the plant. Right here's our queen. She's a golden color. She must have a lot of Italian genetics. Although I don't think the color makes a whole lot of difference. I've got one hive that the daughter, the queen, is a daughter of a full-blooded Russian, and she's light colored. So it just depends on the genetics. Her daddy was probably Italian. Okay, this is completely full of pollen. Nectar on this side. This is all nectar. Little capped honey on that side. Okay, no queen cells as yet. We'll keep checking on it, and we'll do this again next week. If weather permitting, we'll do it on next Tuesday. If not, we'll do it as soon as possible. The thing about it is when you're doing this type of situation with these swarm cells, it may be that if it's sprinkling rain, we may be out here in the rain working on it, checking on them, because the bees don't care what you're doing. They're going to do what they're going to do. If you're sick, it doesn't make any difference. You got to get out here and check on them. Okay, I'm going to close this up here, and I'm not going to let you make you stay here and watch me do that. If you would, subscribe to the channel. Have any comments or questions, let me know. And please like the video. It helps get it out there to more people. Thank you very much.